Good morning, guys. We are in Rhea County, Tennessee this morning. We've come up here to the, or I have come up here to the Laurel-Snow. There are signs that it's called Pocket Wilderness, and then it is marked a state natural area. So I'm going to call it Laurel-Snow State Natural Area. Here at Laurel-Snow, we have two different waterfalls and two different overlooks. We'll hike and see as much as we can. I'm pretty excited. We've been here once before, but we've never done a video on it. So we're gonna get in here. Let's start hiking. We're gonna go to Laurel Falls first. And hopefully we'll have some water running. Richland Creek runs right along the trail here at Laurel-Snow State Natural Area. Look at that big boulder right there in the creek. A cool feature here at Laurel-Snow, just not even a mile into the trail yet, is one of the old mine openings. I'm going to read straight to you off the Tennessee.gov site. I will link that whole site in the description below, but the land use history of this area remains evident in places. Logging and deep mining took place in some portions of the area in the late 1800s and the early 90s. Some remnants of the mining activities can still be seen along the trail near the parking area. Part of Richland Creek was impounded to serve as the Dayton Reservoir and was once the water supply for the town of Dayton. The low dam across the stream can still be seen, although water is no longer collected here for the town. The Laurel-Snow Trail was the first national recreation trail designated in Tennessee. Oh, I didn't know that. Pretty neat. So let's get in here. Let's walk in here. And it's pretty dark today. Not, no sun. So I think, oh, it's kind of cool though. It's warmer in here than it is outside. I wish I'd brought a light. That's like being in a cave. Just a man-made cave. Very cool. So can anyone tell me, is this the dam, the remnants of the dam? Or was this, it doesn't look like a road on the other side. So my guess is this is the remnants of the dam where the city of Dayton had it dammed up for their water reservoir. But if you know for sure, let me know in the comments. Wow, look at that beautiful swimming hole down there. And you can see it is used a lot. They've got this trail wore out heading down to that beautiful little swimming hole. If the sun was out, that would be a gorgeous turquoise color. I've seen several spots along the Richland Creek here that would, if you hike this in the summer as you're coming out, that would definitely be a good cool off spot. Ooh, I hope that's our sun fixing to come out back there. It's only about 35 degrees in Tennessee today, so it's kind of cold. I'm hiking fast to keep warm, trying not to miss anything to show you. Ooh, this boulder is beautiful. Let's walk out here. Just amazing. Trail has gotten a little more rocky right in here. Still not too bad, but I have on ankle boots, my hiking boots, so it helps a lot with the stability on the trail. So I just met a fellow hiker coming out from Laurel Falls, and she said it is flowing, so yay. Yeah, we get to show you flowing Laurel Falls. Okay, we are taking a little turn here off of Richland Creek, and we're going to start heading up. Okay, we are coming up on our junction to go left to Snow Falls or right to Laurel Falls. I think this is where we are. But this is Laurel Creek that we're crossing. It flows down into Richland Creek. Oh, how pretty. Alright, it gets a little confusing here, especially in the, this is December, actually 4 days before Christmas, so just keep an eye out for your white blazes. Always stop and gather where you are before you wander too far off. Make sure you see a blaze coming up. Oh, here it is. Yeah, here's our split. It is just on the other side of the bridge. Oh, wow. We climbed that the last time we were here. Oh, I just remembered that. But I think it was a hot day in April or May when we were here before. And we climbed, let's see, we climbed this rock right here to the top. Going up, for me, going up was much easier than coming down. But a little pool to cool off in, and filter some water out of it if you need it on the way back out. Oh, it's way in. Okay, here's our split. Snow Falls to the left, Laurel Falls to the right. I see a white blaze up there. Let's get on up. I think this is about 1.5 miles in from what I read on other blogs about the area, so the split is about 1.5 miles in. Now these are some house boulders, y'all. Look at this. Sure does make you feel little. Oh, isn't it so pretty? All right, let's head on up the trail. We've left Richland Creek and we're following Laurel Creek now. But we got double blazes there. And it looks wore out here. So let's climb up. See if we can find a blaze up on the upper side. My backpack is catching, holding me up here. All right, yeah, how fun. So I do see a blaze over here. That's the way you go. We are here, well, pretty close. Laurel runs down all of this rocky cascade here. I can see Laurel up ahead. We've got a little bit farther to go to see it really well, but I just love the cascade, how it flows down those big boulders. We'll see if we can get in a little closer over there and show some of that cascade. Just when you see it, they throw a switch back in here. Okay, I know I told you we were very close down there. The switchback took us away and up a little higher, but I don't know if you can see it. Oh, but there's Laurel Falls, y'all. We're gonna get closer. Wow. Our Tennessee waterfalls, y'all. I just can't get enough of them. This is Laurel Falls in Rhea County, Tennessee. 80-foot beauty. Flows down into this pretty little pool and then on down the mountainside down to the bridge. It flows down to the bridge that we crossed down there in the bottom. Let's see if we can make our way around. We're making it. I'm hoping I can get around to show the whole falls before the rocks get too slick. Oh, I feel the breeze blowing off of it. We are here. Look how pretty. A little more scramble in here. All right, these rocks are going to be slick, so we're going to have to be careful. Wow. Let's test it out. Not too bad. Not too bad. Look at there. The sky is clearing. Our video is a little bit brighter now. Alright, we're right up here against the wall. It falls over here. Oh, look how pretty. I have it all to myself right now anyway, so I'm not in anybody's way for photos up here. Alright, these rocks are too slick. I'm not going to make it any farther. They're just too dark, and I am not going to get stuck in a hole here. Well, more than I already am. Alright, let's get on out of here. Get on to Snow Falls. Alright, one last look at Laurel Falls as I'm walking away back in the distance. Yeah, so we're leaving Laurel Falls. We have plenty of time before dark. So I say, and I still feel good, so I say let's get out of here and head over to Snow Falls. It is only 35 feet, I believe, is what I read. I will correct that. If that's wrong, I'll correct it in text. But I have never seen Snow Falls. We've never gone over and done Snow Falls because this was such a rough trip on us the first time. It was so hot for the day. So, well, we just bypassed Snow Falls. We've made it back to the split. So we're going to head out to Snow Falls. I'm not sure the distance on this one. We'll just have to see when we get there. Hey, we have campsites along here. I guess it's probably dispersed tent camping. Let's see if we can find one down here. That is pretty neat. This Richland Creek is down here, so you would have a water source and at least some designated spots to pitch a tent. Let's see. I'm gonna keep playing around on all these little spur trails and run out of time to get to snow. Oh, here it is, down here. It's not too far off the trail at all. I don't think I knew that they had a campsite here. So they're numbered sites. Campsite number 1 and campsite number 2 are here. Look how nice. Community fire ring and individual fire rings at the campsites, in the sites themselves. And right down here is your access to Richland Creek. Yep, this one is going on the list. From here at this first community pit, I can see number 3 campsite over here, Richland Creek, and number 3 is out that way. We'll have to do a little research and see how many sites they do have here. Well, I see at least 3. Okay, the trail going to Snow Falls has been fairly easy so far. See the arrow? It's just running along Richland Creek here. And then the arrow turns you down this way, headed towards the creek. Look at this. Pretty awesome. after crossing that bridge, it's brought us on down here. We were up high above the water, but now we're back down to water level. We're on the opposite side of Richland Creek from where we came in. Walking back downstream. Now, how disappointed am I going to be if I get down here and see my car, see my Jeep on the opposite side of the river? I think I just have to get my feet wet to get on across and get out of here. I don't think we're going to come into that part of the trail though. Oh, over there are the campsites. I see them across the river over there. All right. Let's see. You can see that feeder over there. Let's pull up on maps. Oh, okay, that's Laurel Creek. So the bridge should just be, well, we can't see it from here, but the bridge that we crossed earlier, the shorter bridge, is just right over there. All right, I've come to a little junction. So to the left is going to be Morgan Creek Bridge. We're not going there. Snow Falls is another 2.1 miles. I think from the split Laurel Falls and Snow Falls, let me check my time here. Based on my average hiking pace, 2 miles an hour, we've gone about a mile from the split. So that's another 2.1 on top of that. All right, we're getting some miles in today. And Buzzard Point. I had the Buzzard right, but I was afraid I was confusing it with the Buzzard's Roost at Fall Creek Falls. Yeah. So let's get to hiking 2.1 miles. One of the attractions for tent camping here at Laurel-Snow is from here to Upper Piney Falls. It's only another 23 driving miles. And then from Upper Piney, it's only another 17 miles to get to Ozone. And if I'm not mistaken, I didn't map this one, but Stinging Fork Falls is near Sweetwater, Tennessee. So that would also be another one that you could throw in and just have one big Tennessee waterfall weekend. If I had time, I would love to go peek on the other side of that little window. Well, it's not really a window. We'll call that a patio door opening. Some beautiful bluffs here though. Well, how about that? Went down the trail a few more steps and it is a switchback that brings us right up here. It looks like it is, yeah, that's the trail. Very cool. Coming up through that little cliff portal, come up the mountain a little more, and this is a junction. Buzzard Point to the left, Snow Falls to the right. Let's go see the falls. That way I can just bypass the overlook if I'm running too close on time. Kind of lose trail just a little bit, but I'm using my maps walking in the direction that Snow Falls is marked. Just my phone, Google Map. I hear it in that direction. And this looks like a, we're gonna put quotes around trail here. I haven't seen a white blaze since I hit that junction, but I am seeing the ribbons on the trees, so I feel like maybe they're doing some work on trails, maybe. But I am keeping up with my ties on the trees, and the waterfalls is getting louder, so maybe I'm getting here. This reminds me of the top of Foster Falls. They've got the big power line towers that go across the top there, and you're walking across this rock base, and it holds all the water. All right. Well, I kept following the orange ribbon, and look, I found a white blaze. But according to maps, I've passed up Snow Falls. So maybe we have to go to the other side, because there's a little bridge down here. Ooh, this looks brand new. So I think they are doing some reroute work. And I have missed my white blaze somewhere, choosing to follow the orange ribbon. Oh, wow. Oh, more campsites here. So I see 3. There's 1, number 2, and then 3 over there. So here's my white blaze. Right down here's another one. All right, we're all right. Okay, back to the ribbons. Well, y'all, I don't know. According to maps, Snow Falls is that direction. I know I'm off trail here. Let me just step down this way. We may be at the top of Snow Falls. All right, let's see. Yes, we are moving in the direction of Snow Falls. All right. Looks like we've got a few trails wallowed out in here, and these could be critter trails. But with the campsites being up on top of that ledge, it's probably just campers coming down here and checking all of it out. Yep, I think we're at the top. Well, that's a pretty good view too, right? Yep, I'm pretty sure that is it right there. Huh. Some bouldering mats look like they've been there a while, so let's work our way back up. Okay, right here looks like a decent spot. That is where I came in, because I remember that block of cut lumber right there. Let's see. Okay, well, we found Snow Falls up here. Let's see if we can see a trail down there anywhere. I don't see worn trails down there at the bottom, but it is beautiful. Okay, over here is another orange ribbon. Maybe this will switch back us to the bottom, maybe. I can't spend too much time out here. I still got 3 miles to get back to the Cherokee. Okay, so it is still a pretty good little trail here. The orange ribbons on the trees. Well, you are exploring right along with me. I do. Oh, wait. Wait. There's a, look right there on that tree. Yeah. I tell you, Snow Falls is not an easy one to get to. Probably this way. This is what I'm going to try. I definitely feel like I'm just kind of bushwhacking here. A little bit of a trail here. Oh, look. Someone has fixed up a campsite down here. Oh, here's a better trail. Wow. Fixed up a pretty good little campsite. Okay. Might as well finish out bushwhacking here. Get down here for a good view of Snow Falls. And the sun has come out. Let's get down there with that evening sun. Ooh-wee. Now we've got it. Snow Falls, guys. I keep saying we, but it was just me today. My poor Scotty is working. I haven't visited Snow Falls before. It was a little confusing. I feel like they're doing work. They're doing some work on the trails. I'm sure it will improve, but we found it. We're at the base, and you get to see it. I'm getting to show it to you today.